Here are three things that I wish I knew about architecture before I pursued it. First one is that you can actually take your architecture exams without having an architecture degree. Now, there's only select states that accept your work experience, your architectural work experience, as um, an equivalent to having a degree in architecture. So it's still advisable you actually go to school, an accredited school, and get your degree in architecture to make it easier for you to be licensed in pretty much all the states. But there are those select few, those 17, if you go to the NCARB website, that accept your work experience in lieu of having a degree. That's one I didn't know beforehand. The second one is that architects have to take a lot of exams. There's actually 6 national exams that the architects need to take on top of, depending on which state they decide to be licensed in, on top of the state exams. So here in California, I had to take 6 national exams and then 1 California exam in order to become licensed in California. And so there's quite a bit. But those exams do cover being able to manage projects, um, covering general knowledge with civil engineering, structural engineering, mechanical, plumbing, electrical, landscape, site planning, interior design. So essentially all the other disciplines that we deal with in a project, we need to have a general idea so that when we're coordinating all of those designs and stuff, we can actually understand what the other disciplines are doing and we're able to coordinate that a little bit more cohesively. So that's another thing. And then third, I didn't know that architects can fall into niches or specialties. Now, projects take a lot of knowledge and experience to do and run and design. And so you don't really get that unless you've been in the industry long enough. And if you're hopping around from one type of project to another, I'm talking about if you are working on a retail project, that the code requirements for a retail project is very different than projects like hospitals, healthcare, right? So because the buildings are used in such a different way, the codes require different things for an architect to put in. And that takes time to master. So a lot of the times the architect fall into niches unless they're moving around a lot and are incredible in what they do. It takes time for that to develop. So sometimes architects just fall into niches. They can either do high rise, multifamily condos and stuff, apartments like the ones in New York and in Chicago that you see, or they go into military work, or only dealing with hospitals, or retail and commercial and hospitality, which are hotels, or multifamily and residential. Some actually just do custom homes, which is also really cool to do. So there's all these niches that an architect can choose to focus on once they're once they're practicing architecture. So those are the type of information that I was not aware of until I was in the in the middle of it all. So let me know if these information are new to you or you already know. And let me know what type of topics you want me to cover and talk about in this channel. If you like the information that I provide, please press the like button and subscribe, and I will see you all later.